Alright boys, here we are, back on fucking Patreon, right? So this is the video that we're gonna look at. Now this video sort of shows a couple different things. What I want to do is sort of watch it with you, right? Go through it. So I'm gonna be here watching it, and then every now and then I'm gonna fucking kick back, cut in, and talk about what's happening. Yeah, I mean, to give you a better fucking understanding of what's going on. So basically, she's fucking dart time. Fire it up. Oh, fuck yeah. So, we'll kick this off, and as we go through, I'll fucking explain a few things. Let's do it. Alright guys, how's it going? We're back for another video now, back in the shed. This video is just a 265 I built a while ago. My mate bought it off me, so it's his engine. I've been looking for a Valiant for him, but sort of haven't really come up with one yet. So what we thought is, since we cracked the 4.9 in the ute, we thought, fuck it, pull that engine out, it's got to come out for the cam anyway. And while that's out and we're doing all that sort of shit, might as well throw his one in, play with it on the dyno, this, that, the other, give it a good run. So yeah, in this video, it's just a quick one. You're going to see it's kind of fitted, dyno it, maybe a couple little tromps on the street or whatever. So yeah, still sticking with the same theme, iron head, solid cam, windage tray, sump baffle, oil pump brace. We've got internal oil pump, standard fuel pump. So it's not the exact head and cam package that we've been looking at in the other videos. It's sort of just off to the side a little bit. So just something for you to look at, and yeah, a bit of fun, you know, as well in between. So see how we go, and fucking hope you enjoy the video. As you can see, we've sort of pulled the motor out of the ute, because this one here is going in it. Yeah, so as you can see there, we've got the MSD sort of coil, you know, yellow tail roller rockers, the good shit, iron head, solid cam. Sort of a custom type piston setup. Yeah, we'll see how we go. We've got the sump baffle, windage tray, oil pump brace, all that shit's in it. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how that sort of gets along. This is the old motor over here. If you have a look, that's the one out of the ute. We'll just suss out the engine numbers there. See, it's all the same as the old videos if you sort of have a bit of a look. Then if you swing over here, we'll just sort of, we're going to put the old scorcher in this one as well that was in the old motor. We've got the old Webbers. My ones, we'll put them on it as well. I'll throw a few dyno runs into it and just see what happens kind of thing. You know, what do you reckon, Smitty? How much horsepower is it going to make?
200 if we're lucky.
Horsepower, that is, at the wheels. Alright guys, there you go. Yeah, we nearly got it in. Just bolting up the Webbers now. And we'll fucking, soon we'll fire the bitch up and see what she's made of. Yeah, let's keep fucking rolling. Mopar and car. Alright guys, there you have it. She's all done, running. She's in there. Just need to drive it now and see what she's all about. Sounds alright. Oil pressure's good. Temp's alright. Alright, get back to yourself. About to leave the servo. Time is set sort of retarded at the minute, you know, just to take it easy on the engine until we hit the dyno tomorrow. I thought I'd give you a quick listen to it. Smitty will hit the key. Got a bit of an exhaust leak there, as you can hear, but fucking for now sort of thing. Yeah, we'll just give it a couple quick blips on the throttle and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's her. Alright guys, now we're back. So next morning now, just gonna pop the bonnet, sort of check the oil, a few things like that. So far seems to be running not too bad. And that's her there. Took her out last night, sort of put a bit of fuel and all that sort of stuff as you've seen, and it's I might just curve the dizzy again, I think. Alright, now as you just heard me say, I might just curve the dizzy again, right? See, what happens is, I know this engine, you know what I mean, because it used to be in my car. So, I've put it in the ute for me mate, and we're just giving it a run, whatever, fucking around with it. And when I'm driving it, right, it's like, I'm putting a foot into it, and I'm thinking, fuck, that's not what I remember, you know what I mean? I sort of knew where the time had to be set roughly, this, that, the other, so I'm going to myself, fucking what? Basically, it was like this, I'm cruising along, just put it down, it's like dead pedal, like just nothing until about 4,000 revs. So I'm sort of sitting there thinking to myself, fuck, like what's going on? I'll curve the dizzy, give it a bit more time and down low to try and bring back a bit of that down low fucking punch. But see, it's not exactly that. As it sort of unfolds, it all sort of works out to be the fucking pipes that are on it. Do you know what I mean? Because they're fucking piece of shit redbacks. And I hate the fuckers. Anyway, I just wanted to give you the idea of what I was thinking and what was going on at that point there. So we'll carry on through the movie and we'll sort of watch it. Just to suit this engine, I might pull it out now because we're going to try and hit the dyno this afternoon. So like once it's on song, it's not too bad. Just getting there's a little bit doughy and because the curve on the dizzy. So we're going to try a bit more timing into it, shorten up the curve a bit, and just see if it makes any sort of difference or whatever. And anyway, I'll get into that, and I've got to start bolting on the fucking dyno tyres, and don't want to chop up the old fucking Mickey T's there on the rollers. Alright, keep moving. Alright, dizzy's out. Time to fucking curve the bitch. Let's go. Driveway now. We're going to dyno tune it and give it a few power runs anyway. Alright, see how we go. Jet change happening. Try and lean her off a little bit. It's way too fucking rich. So now if you see what happened there, it picked up about 14 rear wheel kilowatts, and that's pretty much across the whole fucking, rev range kind of thing. So it actually helped quite a bit just by leaning it off, you know what I mean? So that was a good sign, but still the power's on 212 kilowatts at the wheels, which isn't fucking where it should be, do you know what I mean? So basically from here we thought, fuck, I'll just I'll unbolt the fucking the exhaust off the back of the collector, and we'll just see what happens. So this is what we go and do now. Now suss this out. See, what's happening is we're trying to make it breathe as much as we can for what we've got on the car at the minute. So we'll suss this out and we'll talk again. Yeah, so we just felt the engine need to breathe a fair bit more. We've got shitty extractors on there, but we thought if we just undo it from the flange underneath the car, we'll get a little bit more flow going on. So that's what we've done, and here's the last couple of runs. So, see, what's just happened then, right, is we pulled the exhaust pipe off the back of the fucking collector, and we just picked up 30 rear wheel horsepower. So that was like a fucking 2-second job. Bang, 2 bolts, boof, cunts off, bang, 30 rear wheel horse, just like that. So on this car, this is what I want to say is, it had a 2.5-inch system all the way back out the back, you know what I mean? So obviously the system isn't that fucking great. More so probably the muffler was holding it back a bit too. So I'll just start off by saying, alright, the muffler I use, right, and I reckon it's alright and it fucking makes all the power that you ever see me in videos or whatever, is just a straight through redback muffler. They're pretty cheap and they fucking do the job, you know what I mean? So anyone would have thought, oh, it's got a 2.5-inch system, all good. Nah, it's not always that, you know what I mean? So the engine you got now may be getting held back there somehow. On top of that, now I'll just go ahead and say, besides your system not flowing right, between the extractors, the lengths and all this shit, you can add that bit of pipe and the rest of the pipe and it'll fucking balls it all up, you know what I mean? It'll balls up your torque and your power and this and that, just the way the pulses are going through. So between it being restrictive or the pulses getting fucked up between the whole sort of just shit setup of these redbacks, because I fucking hate them. You know, it didn't really it didn't unleash the power that this engine's actually got. Now we're sitting at 235 kilowatts at the wheels, which is a lot closer to where it fucking should be. Do you know what I mean? So that was good to see. So what I'm getting at is just maybe rethink your exhaust system or your muffler, and just get a redback, straight through fucking redback, 2.5 inch or 3 inch, depending on what exhaust you got. Put that on the cunt, and you kind of know you're set that way. Basically, you know, like I say, I don't like redback pipes. Fuck them off. Get some good pipes on there. Something like pacemakers. Do you know what I mean? Or fucking hurricanes. But as we go through, this video is going to lead into the next video, which is going to show more about pipes. And then coming up after all them, I've actually got another pipe one, which is going to finally, I feel, put the fucking all the pipe bullshit to rest. And we're going to be able to just go, yep, them pipes, that there, that's a combo, whack, yeah, I mean, and we've got it done. So anyway, we'll follow on with this video and we'll talk more in a minute. Actually, no, we're not going any further. I want to fucking talk more now. So, looking at the screen, right, just take note of the fucking shape of the torque curve. It doesn't go straight up and straight across. It kind of goes fucking like that, like a triangle. You know what I mean? Which is not what you fucking want. And that will still have a dead pedal there. The power comes in, boom, it's on when it's on, like a 4 grand, but it will still have a fucking dead pedal before 4 grand. We've bring it up heaps from where it was, but not fucking correct. You know what I mean? So I'll just draw it for you, and I'll fucking show you what I'm talking about, so it's a bit clearer in your mind. You know what I mean? Because there's a few lines there on the screen, you might get a little bit confused. Alright, so I'll draw it now, and I'll fucking explain it. Alright, so that's a look at the screen, right? Anyway, between all them lines, if you're not sure what you're looking at, basically the torque curve is looks like that. Do you know what I mean? So what's happening is basically, this is the power. This is how it feels in the car too, and I'll kind of explain it. You're starting to give it to it, and it's like not really moving the way you want it to go, and it's like dead pedal, dead pedal, dead pedal. Then when it hits, like, say, about 4 grand, it's like, whoop, you feel it come on. It comes on pretty hard and strong, you know what I mean? And you go, oh, here she is, fucking, yep. Whoop, and then it's like, and then it sort of comes down. So basically what you're looking at for a torque curve is a fucking triangle. You know what I mean? It's like that. So all here is sort of around the street, traffic light to traffic light, all that kind of shit. It's sort of fucking with you, you know what I mean? It's not really giving you that fucking, that feel that you want out of your Hemi 6. So yeah, dead pedal, dead pedal, dead pedal. Whoop, here she goes, like that. So makes the power, yes it does, in the right manner. No, I'm going to say, because I don't fucking like this bullshit. Now I'll draw a torque curve that you actually want in your fucking car. Alright, now we're fucking getting somewhere. So if you have a bit of a look, right, this torque curve actually still matches this one and comes down, but it's not this dumbass fucking triangle like that. Do you know what I mean? If your torque curve just sort of sits flat, it starts up higher, you know what I mean? It's not here. You might go, oh yeah, whatever, still making the power here and you don't care about this. Nah, get fucked basically. So this here, sitting up here and taking off from there, that gap right there, that's so fucking, it means so much. Do you know what I mean? You might go, oh yeah, fuck, I don't know, whatever. Nah, that means fucking heaps. I've done this before on a set of fucking pipes in the past, and I've run some pipes that exactly like this. Dip here and take off there, and then start here and go across just like that. Same peak power, all this here, but that little bit there, that will fucking kick ass every day of the fucking week. And not only that, on the set of pipes that I've done it on, there was exactly 80 kilowatt there. So that's 107 rear wheel horsepower from here to here, basically. You know what I mean? You've just picked up 107 rear wheel horse. So down low, you're fucking hammering. And not only that, I've done on this engine, this actual one that we're looking at tonight, I've done these redbacks to my pacemakers with the mod on them. You know what I mean, with the big fucking secondaries and that. And no fucking shit, like I shit you not, it was unbelievable the difference from this here sort of bogging going and coming on. So I drove it like this, so I actually run better at fucking idle and everything. Took it out the road, run fucking like a grandma, and just hit it, and it's just whap, 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 just spinning wheels everywhere. It was actually blew me away. Like, it was actually unbelievable. And I was thinking to myself, fuck, imagine someone come with an engine and said, oh, could you do this and that to it, you know what I mean, and make it go better. And all you done was put pipes on it, and they get it back going, holy fuck, what have you done? And all it was the fucking pipes. The difference was fucking amazing, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's why I'm so dead against these fucking pieces of shit, the old redbacks, because you can do a better pipe out there, and you'll have a lot more fucking fun with your car, 100%. All right, let's keep watching this vid. All right, guys, yeah, here we are. We're just going to give it the first tromp with just after the dyno, so we haven't even felt it yet. So we'll just you know, don't forget 292 gears, all that fucking bullshit, and might be a bit loud too because the pipe's off it. So anyway, see how we go. Guys, we're back home now. That's her under the bonnet. Another sort of little look around it. Yeah, so I sort of, you know, we need bigger pipes and this and that, but for what it is, you know, it's not too bad. It's making not too bad horsepower and that, as you can see. You know, a few tromps on the way home sort of wasn't too bad. A bit of fun, you know, letting it pull you back in the seat a bit and fucking bit of a handful. If all right, now Mickey Thompson's are on. This is the first tromp. It's going to come around the corner, build the revs up a bit, and then feed it to it in first. Probably the best indicator of the power is if you look at me in the revision mirror, you'll kind of see me get pulled back in my seat and then kind of drop forward when I back off. Perfect zeros. Give her a little hit. What I want to point out here, right, I'll just pause the video, is you just see me try and do a fucking 0 to 100 run in it, right? So there's two things you can do. Put really fucking short gears in it to try to help it get up onto that fucking, the power band, or you fucking mod your pipes, bang, and you got an extra 100 fucking horse or whatever down low, shoving you forward. So in this run, I had to slip the clutch quite a bit to try to keep the revs up to keep it going, otherwise it'd just bog and go nowhere. So if you think about it, you're fucking your clutch, you're fucking everything. Like, if you're trying to get off the line and make it happen, and you're going, oh, but I'll make this power, how come my car doesn't fucking get up and boogie? It's because this fucking, you got to work it too hard. You got to try and keep it up in the revs and do all this shit to keep it on song. You know what I mean? Because if you're keeping it around here, you got to keep it around here. With this one, you can, from here to here, it's pulling like a bitch. You know what I mean? So you don't have to slip your clutch to try to keep it up in the revs. And then when I hit second in this video, the clutch slipped again. So I knew that I wasn't going to get the time or anything that the actual engine deserves. So, and that's all really coming down to the pipes. And like I said, you can put short gears in it. Cool, whatever, that's all right. But imagine putting short gears in it with this here. Fuck, you're banging off the line like a bitch, you know what I mean? So, just, yeah, always remember there's a lot more to pipes than fucking meets the eye. And the more I do with the pipes and experiment, I find sort of more things, you know what I mean? And what you're really doing with an engine, what you want when you're building a cunt, is really you've only got power from here to here. That's your power band there with the red one, you know what I mean? But now, with the right pipes, we're able to stretch the fucking power band out. So, because there's always trade-offs, do you know what I mean? Like, but now what we're doing is manipulating it to where we've still got the mad fucking power, but we're just stretching the cunt out. So now we start here and go all the way to there. Do you know what I mean? We're starting early, going all the way to the end, rather than go, oh yeah, fucking wait for it, and then it comes on. It's just, the game's over by then. And with this sort of power, cruising around town, the streets, whatever, it just makes it so much fucking better. And you can hit it, overtaking power, all that shit. It's all right fucking there. So it's yeah, just a fucking cool thing having some good pipes on. Like I said, I'd done the test myself, and it was fucking unbelievable. It sort of blew me away, you know what I mean? And I do a bit of shit like this a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it blew me away. Then you add an airbox to it, and fucking you rearrange a whole fucking engine, and you haven't even fucking put a spanner inside the fucker. Yeah, it might be hard to tell, but during that run there, I was getting a little bit of clutch slip, and so yeah, I thought I'd better back off before we end up fucking something. Alright guys, we're back for the old final thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the vid there. Just a quick one. So yeah, anyway, yeah, what happened is we got the old 265 Hemi, we dumped her in the ute there, and we ended up making, 235 rear wheel kilowatt, which is 315 rear wheel horsepower. But like I got written down there, it needs bigger pipes. Bitch needs to breathe. That's all there is to it. Go over what I was just talking about then. Needs bigger pipes and that. In a sense, yeah, but also needs the right size pipes and lengths and all that shit to bring out that blue curve. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's not 100% needs bigger pipes. It's it's getting the right length pipes and making it happen properly. So and I'll just quickly tell you now too, when I did put the pacemakers on for a test, I don't know where the video is or if I deleted it or whatever now, it's just a bit of a fuck around. Put them on, and I'm fucking pretty sure this engine went fucking about, so we've got 235 kilowatts at the rear wheels here now, but I reckon it went fucking, at one point I seen 255 rear wheel kilowatts. You know what I mean? Out of that same fucking engine, same setup. So it was yeah, it was just fucking cool. I'm just trying to show you how much pipes really fucking matter. You know what I mean? And when I done this vid, I wasn't fucking hell bent on sizes and lengths and all this sort of shit. And then I sort of started seeing shit unfolding, because this is going back a few years now. Do you know what I mean? And then I was kept experimenting. Now I'm just dead against fucking any kind of shit pipe, because I've seen the benefit. And one of the biggest things was on this actual engine, this bit here. When I felt it in the car, wasn't what I remembered. Bang, put the other ones on, and holy fuck, it was just a totally different car. And from that point on, I was sold on pipes, sold on getting it right, and making it happen. So that's why I'm telling you now. It's not always what you, I got extractors on it, fucking cool. Nah, throw them in the fucking bin pretty much. If you got redbacks, I got so many fucking sets of redbacks out the back, it makes me fucking sick. I want to crush them, but it's but they're still an extractor, and I just look at it and I think, you fucking pieces of shit. You know what I mean? They're all sitting out the back. Yeah, so I don't know, I just got that feeling now because I felt it, seen it firsthand, and I'd guarantee yous would feel exactly the same if yous have felt what I felt and went through it. And then, yeah, sort of gone from redbacks to pacemakers to all this different shit, hurricanes, everyone ranting and raving. We're going to get onto them in the next video. And yeah, down to, in the end, the correct pipe will make your engine fucking hammer. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. Let's carry on. The shitty little fuckers we got on the ute there, they're fucking good for nothing. But yeah, we weren't trying to crack, sort of weren't trying to go all out on this and, you know, sort of prove any points or nothing. So we sort of threw it in there as a little bit of a muck around, something for you to look at, and a little bit of fun all round sort of thing. So yeah, and that's ended up sort of what happened, sort of horsepower there like that. And now we've got the 0 to 100. Yeah, you sort of saw we'd try to have a quick go at it. But yeah, the clutch just didn't really like it. I didn't really like that power, especially after all the hidings it's got with the other motor in the ute there. I fucking abused it pretty bad. Like fucking I'll give it to it. No fucking around. So yeah, that's sort of what happened. I thought before we end up fucking it, we'll just call it and just say, no, we can't do it. Because not only that, the clutch, but the gears aren't really optimized to it now. It just, like I've got written down here, it love shorter diff gears. You go 3.5, 3.7, 3.9. My pick would probably be 3.9. That way you're just bouncing off a line real fucking hard, but you're still getting not bad mile an hour since the engine sort of tops out at $6,000. Makes all the power in by 6, so but if you go 411s, you can only rev her out to say 6. It's kind of backbites you. Then you're getting off a line hard, but you're not really making your mile an hour, if that makes sense. But now I want to touch on this bit a little bit. This basically backs up what I was just saying earlier. It needs better diff gears to make this combo sort of go right. You know what I mean? 0 to 100, fucking, it was going to undersell it because I already done 3.9 to 100 with that engine, fucking years and years ago in me black two-door. Do you know what I mean? So I knew it wasn't going to get anywhere near there by the way I had to ride the clutch and carry on, and the diff gears are too tall anyway to try to get that. Now I just said because of the cam and all this and that, you know what I mean, which lets it bog down a little bit. Yes, that is sort of correct to an extent, but you can overcome a bit of that shit too. So you hear people go, oh, your cam's too big, that's the only reason it doesn't come on early, blah, 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 this, that, the other. It's got no low down, I've got a big cam. I'm sort of going to go ahead and say, yes, a little bit, but kind of get fucked to that. Because what you need is the right pipes to, like I said before, stretch your fucking power band out, pick up your fucking balls down low. All of a sudden, they be going, oh, hang on, how's that work? What cam? They take back their words. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit when you start getting up with the cam. Yeah, all right, a little bit. But not to the point of this shit. This is just the wrong pipes. So don't sort of settle for it, you know what I mean? Don't go, it's just a fucking big cam and it's got none down low, it's all up top. When you're running Webers and that, you can manipulate shit and stretch your power band out, right pipes, Webers, airbox. All of a sudden, cunts are going, how you running that size cam and fucking hammering? It's because we set the whole fucking combination up just nice, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, a little bit with cam, not as much as you think. That's exactly where it's at. So let's fucking follow on the end of the vid, and I think this is her summing her up. But anyway, yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. And yeah, that's the old final thoughts there, and that's the quick vid. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and stay tuned for some more stuff like that, and see how we go. And always remember, it's Mopar and no car. All right, boys, that kind of sums up that vid, right? Why I went back over it and kind of explain things more is because I want you to sort of know what's going on. And I reckon when I first made the vid, it was like, yeah, that's sort of what was going on at the time. But since then, a lot more experiments have been happening and shit's sort of been changing. So I wanted to bring you up to speed on why things happen the certain way they happen. You know what I mean? So, like I just said, fucking, there's actually so many benefits to having the right pipes. Like I said, you save your clutch, all that bullshit. You don't need as short of diff gears. Fucking, when I built TF2, for fuck's sake, cunts are going, oh, cam's too big, all this bullshit, fucking rah rah. And I had the calculation in my head and I thought, nah, fucking, I can make it happen. It come to the point where I added 17 inches of pipe, and the whole thing just rearranged itself. And I bet no cunt's talking about the cam's too big now, all this bullshit, you know what I mean? So, because that motherfucker was an animal, you know what I mean? And it went hard before I done that, but it just made it fucking even better after I fucking done the pipe mods. Experimenting and getting it right, it even comes down to trumpet length, all that sort of shit, you know what I mean? But we might get into that in another video. But yeah, the correct combo for your engine, intake, exhaust, and everything in between all helps. But for a start, get some fucking decent pipes on your Hemi. And I hope this sort of made some sort of sense to you, and you can sort of figure it out that way, and it'll all fucking unfold for you, and you'll start feeling the increases. And you can just tell when you got this shit going, you can just tell that the engine's running efficient. Then, you know what I mean? You can feel it. You feel it in the car. You can hear it, and everything's just coming to fucking together. So, anyway, I'll wrap this up now. Hope it all made sense, and fucking, and you get some benefit out of it. Fuck it. You know the drill. Mopar or fucking no car.